There is something incredibly captivating about how the younger generation of royal families manages to balance centuries-old traditions with modern life. And when 26-year-old Princess Alexandra of Hanover picks up her smartphone during Monaco's National Day to show her followers what usually stays hidden behind palace walls, it becomes something bigger than just a sweet gesture. It becomes a bridge between worlds, a rare chance to peek into a place most of us will never be able to enter. Honestly, I think moments like this are the best proof that a monarchy can feel genuine. National Day in Monaco is not just a holiday, it is a true spectacle of elegance. The day marks Prince Albert II's accession to the throne and honors Saint Rainier, after whom his father was named. And while in some countries similar ceremonies might seem pompous or outdated, the Grimaldis managed to make theirs so stylish and tasteful that you want to applaud. Alexandra was not just attending the celebration, she was part of it, an active, involved, modern part of an ancient dynasty. I have always admired how this family combines formality and humanity without feeling artificial. What is especially touching is how Alexandra styled her mother, Princess Caroline. The burgundy suit that Prince Albert's sister wore to the morning mass at Monaco Cathedral turned out to be chosen by her daughter. The skirt and blazer looked impeccable, and Alexandra proudly shared this detail on social media. There is something very human and warm about it, a daughter choosing her mother's outfit for an important state event. In moments like these, you really see it clearly. Titles are titles, but a family remains a family. These little things are what bring royal households closer to people. Alexandra herself chose an all-black look, a dress and an elegant pillbox hat. Strict, minimalist, yet incredibly stylish. The black satin had a subtle sheen that made it festive without breaking the solemn mood. Next to her walked her sister, Charlotte Casiraghi, who took a completely opposite approach, a yellow tweed suit. And that is exactly the charm of the Monegasque royal family. Each woman finds her own style, her own way of expressing herself, and not only is that allowed, it is encouraged. I think that this freedom within the dynasty is what makes it modern. Monarchy stops being about how one must look and becomes about personality.
And we cannot forget Beatrice Borromeo, the wife of Charlotte's brother Pierre. She appeared in a gray dress that was almost a replica of one worn by the legendary Grace Kelly. It was Beatrice's first public appearance after giving birth to her second daughter just 2 months earlier. And even that carries the special atmosphere of their family, the support, the commitment to being present at important events no matter what. Alexandra stood among her loved ones, surrounded by warmth and affection. And you could clearly see that in every picture she shared. Not every royal family shows such natural closeness, and that is exactly what makes them so endearing. Born in Austria, Alexandra had already made a name for herself in her youth as a talented figure skater, even representing Monaco at the European Youth Olympic Festival. I have always liked when members of royal families do not limit themselves to official duties, but explore sports, creativity, or science. Like all members of the Monegasque royal family, Alexandra receives invitations to the world's most exclusive events. The Rose Ball in Monaco, the annual charity gala founded by Grace Kelly, remains one of the most glamorous events on the planet. It was there that Alexandra made her society debut at 16, shyly telling journalists, "You can just call me Alex." That simplicity, that lack of arrogance, despite all the titles, that is what makes her truly royal in the modern sense of the word. I think that sincerity is the greatest capital modern princesses have, far more valuable than any diamonds. The Monaco Grand Prix is another gem in her calendar. She appears there in carefully curated outfits, mixing designer pieces with more accessible brands, always with impeccable accessories. At family events, she is usually accompanied by her boyfriend, Ben. An heir to a wealthy German family, Strautmann grew up in Monaco and first appeared publicly with Alexandra in 2017. They make an amazingly harmonious couple, quiet, without unnecessary media noise, which is a rare luxury at their level. Her relationship with her uncle, Prince Albert, is warm and trusting. When in September of 2024, AS Monaco played at home against FC Barcelona, she sat beside the ruler of the principality. Albert put his arm around his niece, leaned towards her to share observations, and they clearly had a wonderful time together. At the Rolex Monte Carlo Masters in April of that same year, Alexandra and Ben sat right behind Prince Albert, Prince Jacques, and Princess Charlene. This closeness, this ease in their interactions, speaks of real family bonds. And personally, I think that openly showing such sincere moments is what makes the Grimaldis one of the most human royal families in Europe. Alexandra of Hanover is eager to pursue literature. She already has early ideas and projects. She combines royal duties with personal ambitions, modernity with tradition, publicity with privacy. And she does it so effortlessly that you start to wonder, maybe this is the secret to a successful monarchy in the 21st century. Being accessible while remaining majestic, sharing moments of life while preserving discretion, honoring traditions while staying contemporary. Alexandra is the new face of monarchy, a face that smiles at you from a phone screen, a face that styles her mother and photographs her brother from the palace balcony. And that is beautiful.